Hi guys, it's Lana here, and today I wanted to talk about more of those curly hair rules that I don't follow, because I think that you guys really enjoyed the first video that I made of this. I think that it helped us feel more connected, and I think that it helped you guys realize that I'm really just like a normal person. I don't have an insane curly hair routine. I don't have an insane list of things that I do, because honestly I don't. And some of these rules are really more like guidelines anyway. There is no perfect curly hair routine. The perfect curly hair routine is whatever works best for you. So I just want to run through a few more things. I just want to show you guys that it's completely fine if you don't do these things, or if you do these things. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications. I do upload videos on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. I am also on my way to 100,000 subscribers, so I'd really love it if you could help us get there, and leave me something in the comments down below. Tell me what I should do to celebrate 100,000 subscribers when I get there. So it'll be like a giveaway, a meetup, anything like that. I just want to know it in the comment section down below, and let's go ahead and get on with the video. So number one, this is the first natural hair rule or curly hair rule that I don't follow, and that is to lay my baby hairs. I mean, look at my baby hairs right now. Like, I mean, I did a little something right here. You guys know that sometimes I do lay my baby hairs. If I just want like a really polished look, or if I just want my look to be a certain way, then I will lay my baby hairs. But it's not something that I do every day, and it's not something that I do as a rule. It's just something that I do as and when, depending on what style I'm going for. And you will see in the natural hair community and the curly hair community, like, it seems like laying baby hairs is like the be all and end all. And for me, it's just really not. For me, it's just, you know, I do or I don't. It's one way or it's another way. Like, it really doesn't matter too much to me. And I know that there are lots of you guys as well that are kind of over it, or you just don't see the point, and I completely relate to you. Also, I feel like when you're bringing your baby hairs down and you're applying so much product to your forehead, you're gonna get acne. You're gonna get acne all the way around here. Unless you're really lucky and your skin is like unbreakable. Like, if you're like me and your skin just like flares up at anything, then I don't want to be bringing product all the way down here all the time, because I will get a breakout. I will end up with like a ring, a halo of pimples around my forehead. So I don't want to be doing that every day. If I do lay my baby hairs, it's, you know, it's every now and then. So that's the first rule that I don't follow. Number two, and I know I'm so wrong for this. This one is actually kind of a bad rule to break. I know it's bad for your hair, and that's pretty much a fact, but I do sometimes brush my hair or detangle my hair when it's dry. And the reason I would do that is, say if I decided that I want to braid my hair, or I'm just doing some kind of style with it where it needs to be detangled and my hair's already dry, I'm like, okay, let's do this, and I start detangling my hair when it's dry. And I know I shouldn't, because I know that I should be detangling my hair when it's wet in the shower with conditioner on it. That's the best way to do it, and that's the way that you're going to avoid breakage. But sometimes needs must. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. So sometimes I end up doing that. And I do always take like extra special care though. Like, I definitely make sure that I'm starting at the ends. I will apply some kind of product that's gonna help me detangle, be it an oil or some kind of cream or something, because, you know, I'm not trying to make my hair break off, you know, so I'm being like extra gentle. And I use like a tangle teaser, or I use like a wide tooth comb, but we'll talk about combs in another point. So that's the second rule that I'm breaking, and I hope that you guys don't all unfollow me. Like, I just lost my curly hair guru status for that one, but I do that. The third curly hair rule that I don't follow is one that I have been getting a lot of stick for lately, and that is to do with my straightening routine. I posted my straightening routine like a little while ago. I'll leave it right here, and that is the way that I believe I don't get any heat damage. Part of that routine, or something that's not part of that routine, should I say, is that I don't blow dry my hair before I straighten. I didn't blow dry my hair. I just felt like there wasn't any need for it. So I had comments on Instagram and on YouTube of people telling me that I really should blow dry my hair. And honestly, I know what the pros and cons are. Basically, people are saying that you will use less heat in the long run if you just blow dry it straight first. You will get rid of all the bumps and stuff, which means that you're gonna need a less invasive straightening routine when you go over it with the straightener, because most of the curls will already be out from the blow dryer. But my way of thinking is I'd rather just let it air dry, just give it a nice gentle time, and then, like, if I just brush my hair out while it's drying, then there's gonna be no curls anyway. you know, there's really not going to be much difference, especially in my hair. There's not much difference between a blow dry and just a hair that's been brushed out and left to air dry. So I just didn't really feel the need to blow dry my hair. But people literally told me, it's like, people are literally on at me like it's gospel, like you have to blow dry curly hair before you straighten it, and I just don't. I know my hair, I don't get any heat damage when I do my routine the way that I do my routine. Even knowing all of the pros and cons of blow drying, I'm still just not going to blow dry. So now we are on no, that's number 8. Number 4, fourth curly hair rule that I don't follow is to use a t-shirt to dry my hair with after I've done my wash and go. And I did do this for a little while because, you know, I can see the benefits of using a t-shirt, like a cotton t-shirt. It is gentler than like a terry cloth towel, like a terry fiber towel. But then I discovered microfiber towels, and that's just what I use these days. Like I always use microfiber towels. I have like 3 of them, so there's always one available when I wash my hair, and I just prefer to use that than to use a t-shirt. They do a pretty good job. A microfiber towel does a pretty good job of not disrupting my curl pattern, not making my hair frizzy. Honestly, when I'm using a microfiber towel and people are telling me to switch back to a t-shirt, I feel like that's kind of like a step down. I feel like a microfiber towel is just as good, if not better, than using a t-shirt. So I'm gonna stick with my microfiber towels. People want to stick with their t-shirts, they can stick with their t-shirts, but a towel, you know, if you get a big one, it's easier to wrap around. Like I used to hate trying to wrap around. How am I supposed to wrap around a t-shirt? How the hell am I supposed to wrap a t-shirt around my hair? Like I used to just hate doing that, like, you know, the plopping thing. I used to think, no, do you know what, do you know what's easier? Just get myself a big microfiber towel and I'll just use that. It's so much easier. Done. So number 5 is to not wear hats. And I think that this, I don't even know where this rule came from. I might have made this rule up. I don't know. I don't think I've made it up, but I've definitely spoken about it before. Like hats like this one, they can kind of mess with your hair, because if they were made with like a really scratchy material or something like wool, then that can kind of be really scratchy against your hair, and if it's abrasive then it may be causing breakage and stuff like that. So I have even given you guys the advice to avoid hats like this before, but let's be honest, it gets cold in the UK especially, and I wear hats all the time. Like in winter I am always in a beret or a beanie or something like this. Like I just love hats. I love them so much. And in the summertime I'm wearing baseball caps. You know, I'm always wearing hats. And to be honest, I don't have time to be putting satin lining in all of them. Like if I could, then I would. I did do it on a few of my beanies. Like, so I do have some beanies that do have satin lining that I have put in it myself. But honestly, if I just bought a new hat and it arrives and I'm like, this is so cute and I want to wear it, then I'm gonna kind of wear it, like, you know. So it's like, I don't know, I feel like I'm kind of breaking my own rule there, because that's something that I said in a video, and I do encourage you to put satin lining in it if you have time. But honestly, some people just don't have time a lot of the time. So if I have ever said anything like that, and like if I ever said it in a way that's like, this is a rule and you have to do it, then like, don't believe me. Like, that was old Lana and she was lying. Like nothing is something that you have to do. It's just something you can do that might help you if you want to. So like I could put satin lining in all of my hats if I had time, if I wanted to, but I don't have time. So I'm just gonna wear hats like this, and they've got satin lining in them. And my hair might hate me for it, but who's the boss here? Is it my hair or is it me? It's me. Number 6 is not braiding my hair before going into the pool or before going swimming. I know this kind of sounds random because it's like February or March right now by the time this video goes live, and it's winter and ain't nobody going swimming, especially not in the sea right now. Not if you're in England anyway, like me. Yeah, if I am swimming in the sea, like I don't usually braid my hair. I mean, it depends how much I want the tangles. If I just leave my hair out and I go in the sea and there's like waves and I'm like underwater and stuff like that, then I'm gonna have so many tangles. So I usually tie my hair up or something. I've never really worn cornrows as like a style when I go out, and you know, I could French braid my hair, but I usually don't. Like all the past times that I've gone on holiday and been in the sea, I just have not braided my hair or anything. I guess I just turn up at the beach and suddenly I go like wild and I'm like, yeah, woo, and I just forget about everything, forget all my cares, forget all my worries, and that's what it's all about, you know. That's what the beach is for. So I don't really be worrying about my hair and stuff like that. So usually I'll just go in and I won't even be thinking about my hair. And I know that's pretty bad because you got the salt water and then the sun, and then any UV protection gets washed away by the water, and then the sun is blazing down in your hair and drying your hair out, and it's not a good situation for your hair to be in. But just want to enjoy the holiday, just want to enjoy the sea, just want to enjoy the environment. So that is a rule that I've just always been breaking. If I go to a hot place, if I go to the ocean, or if I go swimming, I will try to remember to braid my hair. Brownie's promise, I'll try to remember to braid my hair before I jump into those ocean waves. Number 7 is to moisturize your hair every day. Every day? I mean, I've seen this pop up on a few websites, on a few blogs, people saying that you should moisturize your hair every day. Or I've seen products, there are lots of products that are called a daily moisturizer and they say you should moisturize your hair daily. Like, I'm not gonna lie, if I don't leave the house for 5 days, my hair doesn't get moisturized for 5 days. Like, basically, my hair doesn't get restyled or even looked at unless I am going somewhere and I wanna get ready, basically. Like, the way that I do things is like, I wash my hair, and then I will try to keep it in like a fairly nice condition and everything for like the next few days if I'm going out, if I'm going places. But sometimes I'm just like at home editing or whatever it may be, and if my hair stays in a bun, then it literally just stays in a bun and I don't do anything with it, like nothing at all. Am I gonna moisturize it every day? No, like that just doesn't happen. These bottles can label themselves like a daily moisturizer. They can call themselves a daily moisturizer all day long, and I'm not gonna moisturize my hair daily. Like, I'm not gonna use your daily moisturizer daily, sorry. I mean, I definitely recommend that you should, but you know, do as I say, not as I do. You know, there's a lot of upkeep and we're trying to make this like, my channel is all about kind of like trying to keep things easy, trying to keep things chilled out, and I'm not going to tell you guys that you have to moisturize your hair daily. I don't moisturize my hair daily, so. And I just want to tag a number 8 onto the end, and that's because I saw this on a website actually today. Like, I will try and leave it right here. So I saw that you should never ever 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 use a fine tooth comb on your hair. You've seen my fine tooth comb, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, I have a red pintail comb and I use it in so many tutorials. I use it in my finger quilling method or like my comb quilling method. Like, I wouldn't be able to do that if I didn't have a fine tooth comb, so I'm not really sure why this is a rule. Like, I guess maybe they think that you might detangle or something with a fine tooth comb. Like, I don't know who would be crazy and try and detangle their hair with a fine tooth comb. You know, maybe don't do that, but like, why would you throw away all your fine tooth combs? Like, those are the best ones for like styling and stuff like that. So I am definitely gonna keep using a fine tooth comb. I don't know who decided that that should be a rule, but it's a rule that I'm gonna break for sure. So number 9 is egg masks. Egg masks, yeah, egg masks. So I've spoken about mayonnaise masks. Mayonnaise masks I think are fine because mayonnaise has like a kind of creamy consistency and you can wash it out pretty easily and stuff like that. But egg is different. Egg and banana and avocado. So these are 3 ingredients that I try to pretty much avoid. You guys don't know this, but before my channel, before like this Lana summer channel, I had another channel and I can't even remember what it was called, but I posted maybe like 2 videos on there, and one of them was a banana mask. Did I even post? Maybe I didn't even post the video. I think I was sitting there editing the video and I was pulling chunks of banana out of my hair, and I must have just had this realization, like, I can't post this video because I hated doing this hair mask. I had banana chunks in my hair for like a week, 2 weeks maybe, because I just could not shift them. So if this is a curly hair rule to do like food masks with like, I mean, I do some DIY masks, but not with banana, not with avocado, and not with egg. Banana and avocado are just really hard to get out of your hair, especially if you haven't mixed them or like smoothed them or pureed them enough. And egg, like, I feel like if you try to rinse egg out and the water's too hot, you can end up cooking the egg on your hair and then you end up with scrambled eggs stuck in your hair. So those are 3 ingredients that I'm not going to use, and I don't really know if this is just a rule or it's just something that I'm not going to do or I'm just going to avoid. This is just something that I've seen people doing with curly hair that I'm just not going to do. So that's number 9 for you. 3 ingredients that I avoid in hair masks is egg, avocado, and banana. So there you have it. That is 9 more curly hair or natural hair rules that I don't follow or I avoid, and for like a whole bunch of different reasons. So I really want you guys to leave me a comment down below and tell me if you guys don't follow any of these either, or if you do and why you do. Also leave me a comment and tell me what I should do when I reach 100,000 subscribers. I'm so excited. Also get me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat so I can chat to you guys, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications with the little bell button so you don't miss my uploads on Mondays, Wednesdays, or Fridays. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Oh, that you'll be coming back. You wanna play with fire.